Hello, I'm Steven, the calculator guy. I decided to do a responsible video today, or at least semi-responsible, as opposed to what I had planned. So I had planned to do a video on like these 6 different forks, 3 of them forks of Tomb Finance, and 3 of them forks of Strong, and I might still do that video, but I felt that I owed it to my viewers to do another stablecoin video, because I like stablecoin videos. I like stablecoin yield. I just do. If you're taking profits, you know, those profits should be making more profits, right? That's the whole point of being in this space, is to find profitable protocols and to participate in them. You don't, when I talk about these sort of degenerative plays, like, like, you know, I'm not even going to mention the names, but when I talk about those, it's because I want to get in quickly, get out quickly, get some sort of yield, get some sort of profit. I am not married to any protocols. I am married to a lovely woman who has borne me 3 children. So I don't plan on sticking in a protocol super long term just because I like their development team or I like them personally. As I've said many times before, your job as an investor is to make money for you and your family. Yeah, I don't mean that you should be completely scrupulous and like hurt other investors or protocols intentionally just to maximize your yield. Like, don't be sneaky and pump and dump on people. Don't give like fake news to affect the price. Like, that's malicious. Do no harm. But at the end of the day, your job is not to maintain the health of a protocol. Your job is to make money for you and your family. So anyways, I like stablecoin farms. I like this protocols and stuff. I also like, you know, these quick risky gambits every once in a while. But we've done a few quick and risky gambits. Hopefully you guys have made some money off those. I really hope you have. But now it's time to calm down and talk about Jarvis. So what is Jarvis, or the Jarvis network, and the Syntherium? Well, Jarvis offers a pretty cool service. They create like a 4x of stablecoins. Currently, they only have JUSD, JEuro, and J Swiss franc, but those are pretty cool, and we can get a yield on them, which is, of course, why I'm talking about them. So the issuance mechanism is just like you would have for other major stablecoin protocols like MIM or like MI or DAI or Pi, all these other I's, where you're providing some collateral and you're minting these J fiats against them. J fiats, of course, are the Jarvis fiats like JUSD, EUR, and JCHF. J US dollar, J euro, and J franc. Anyways, so when you collateralize, you get minted J fiats. When you decollateralize, those J fiats get burned and you get your collateral back. And so this keeps the peg really well. However, unlike Magical Internet Money or MI or Pi, there is no user interface to borrow these J fiats yet, as you can read here. So what you would do is you'd go over to the Jarvis exchange and you would buy and sell J fiats there. Presumably when you buy them with USDC, that USDC is being sort of collateralized or used and held to mint these J fiats, or when you sell these J fiats back, you're getting your collateral back, presumably from like a liquidity pool. So that's sort of my basic understanding of that. I could be wrong, but that's my reading of this. So if you read this differently, please let me know in the comments down below. So here's the Jarvis exchange. Now, immediately I almost had a little panic attack because I saw a sign in button, and when I'm in the DeFi space, I don't want to see anything ever that says sign in. I don't want any indication of a KYC protocol, because that's just not what DeFi is about, and that's not what I'm about. But if you click through this, nice sigh of relief. No account needed. All you have to do is log in. Oof, I don't even like that phrase. All you have to do is connect your wallet to this protocol. Bada bing, bada boom. It's so weird that they would use that language here. It's a big turnoff for me as a DeFi person. But because people have provided liquidity for these and are making yield off of it, you can also swap between the other J fiats, which is pretty cool, right? Swiss franc, pound, and you can swap between those. You can arbitrage those, not arbitrage, you can sort of do like some forex trading if you wanted to for minimal fees, I'd say. $1,000, you're paying 71 cents. Maybe some gas fee as well, but this is Polygon, so the gas is going to be completely negligible. Okay, so we basically understand how the super basics of this protocol work. Basically understand the basics. Peg preservation, so we understand that there's a burning and minting mechanism with this going directly through the swap, and we also sort of understand that, well, hopefully you understand that if these trade above or below their peg on secondary markets, like on QuickSwap or on whatever other swaps you may be utilizing on Polygon network, Uniswap or SushiSwap, whatever it is, arbitragers are going to swiftly swoop in and buy or sell those tokens utilizing the proprietary Jarvis exchange, which is using Syntherium price oracles to get like the actual price of those JFiat assets. So essentially what I'm saying is that arbitragers will make sure the price stays relatively pegged because they can make a profit off of it when it doesn't, and they will continue to profit until it goes back to peg. So great. Now, because it's all backed by USDC, there is a USDC risk, whatever risk you may personally believe that there is with USDC. I am not bearish or worried about USDC. I'm also not too worried about USDT, though I know many people are like super anti-USDT. Other people are super anti-USDC. I have not gone that far down the DeFi rabbit hole yet, even though maybe one day I will. As of now, I'm perfectly cool with USDC. I have a Coinbase card. That doesn't mean I'm a huge fan of Coinbase. I don't like how they take sort of what I consider hidden fees when you swap assets on Coinbase. Coinbase Pro's fine, but on Coinbase. Of course, I'm a decentralized guy, so I want to be away from Coinbase as much as I can be, and I want Alice to come out with their card so that I can do some DeFi buying, which would be totally game-changing. Anyways, getting off track. Let's go look at Jarvis farming. Oops, wrong one. Okay, so with Jarvis farming, you can see that the APRs are pretty great for stablecoins. 33% here, 34% roughly, and 20% for these three. Now, the last one is kind of like, you can think of this as pairing USDC with a farm token, or pairing €4 with the farm token of this particular mining program, which that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for stable farming. So I personally wouldn't participate in this, but you can at your own leisure. The bummer about these farms at first glance is that when you go to claim your APR rewards, you have to wait quite some time. So it says on this page you can claim a portion of the total reward. So here's the total rewards. You can claim a portion of the total reward stored in the storage contract after the farming program has finished, and by burning your accumulated DEN 0121 tokens. So you'll get these tokens, you'll burn them, and you'll get these tokens as reward. The share you will receive from each token depends on how many DEN 0121 tokens you have accumulated. So you get a bunch of these tokens. Okay, so I see how it works. If you're over here, you're farming this and getting your DEN 0121 tokens. You take those DEN 0121 tokens and you farm them against this stable for a higher APR. Now, if those DEN 0121 tokens decrease in value, you'll experience impermanent loss. So maybe you just want to hold on to those. Totally up to you. Same thing with this token here, this AUR token. But don't despair. You don't have to wait so long to actually access or compound with your rewards. What you can do, because Jarvis has teamed up with Kyber Swap, which is really cool, you can go over to Kyber Swap and look at their farms on the Polygon network, and you'll see all the farms. Now, you guys know that I'm not a huge fan of APR. I would much prefer APY. So what I would do is I would go over to Beefy Polygon and look at these beautiful APYs on Polygon, on the Beefy platform. So utilizing Kyber, utilizing Jarvis through Kyber on Beefy, so we're 3 protocols deep here, you can get 29 to 28% APY auto compounded for you, not touching any farm tokens, just increasing in value through the internal liquidity pool token on any of these pairs. And to me, that is amazing. 30% APY on this pair right here, USDC British Pound, or the Franc USDC, even the Euro. I mean, all of these are really good. Now, I do wish they had the denarius here as well, but you know, they're not on Kyber, so it's clearly not their fault. So this is really cool. Out of all the stable pairs here, these Kyber Jarvis are the best, with the exception of the Mai on QuickSwap, which has $13 million of TVL, which is really cool. All these other ones, you know, still in the millions. So anyways, I think this is best bang for your buck, least maintenance. Really cool that you can participate in this. And you know, if you do Forex, I mean, if you were doing Forex, these would probably not be the sort of coins you'd be switching between. But you know, if you like to hedge your bets between any of these fiats, then there you go. You could definitely do that with these liquidity pools. One goes up, one goes down. It buys or sells into the other one to maintain that 50-50 ratio. So, quick overview, our big picture overview. You have Jarvis, which is a protocol that mints these J fiats against USDC as collateral, and you can burn or mint you can burn or mint these J fiats on the proprietary swap right here on their exchange, and you don't actually have to log in, even though it says you do. And after you have those, you can go ahead and farm those directly on Beefy, which is really cool, for a high APR APY. If you want to do it through the Jarvis protocol and you're interested in getting these UMA and JRT coins, by all means, you know, go ahead. If you want to see what those are all about, you can look down here. So JRT is a multi-utility token which needs to be staked on the Jarvis network to utilize various features. Okay, sure. What I'm more interested in is the KNC token, because you can stake and vote to receive trading fees from the protocols in the network. So we've seen a lot of these coins where you sort of hold or stake them and you reap the benefits of the protocol. While I do like these, I personally would be auto compounding instead. But nothing against these tokens. At least they have use cases. They're not just completely worthless tokens. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you want access to these videos before anyone else, then go ahead and join the Patreon. You will have access to my Google Drive's video folder where I upload all these videos before my wonderful and fantastic video guy, breaks them up into chapters and makes the thumbnail and all that kind of stuff. So link in the description to the Patreon. Otherwise, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I am actually super excited about the prospect of Forex in general coming into the DeFi space, and I know that Jarvis is not the only one doing this, and there are other big players and other chains sort of trying to do the Forex thing in DeFi, and I'm excited for all those opportunities. So if you don't know what Forex is, it's foreign exchange TradeFi, but I'm a DeFi guy, so not Forex. But I am excited for Forex coming on here. Anyways, I digress. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day.